Oh, I'm ready when you are, Martin.
Let me get that yawn out of there.
I don't know if I'm ready or not.
Gotta get his yawn out.
Phillip
Ready
McMillan's
or not,
texting.
here I come. You can't hide. Welcome back to the Duck Call Room, ladies and gentlemen.
It's the Duck Call Room.
I would feel remiss if I didn't start by saying congratulations to the Indiana Hoosiers and the whole state of Indiana
Right.
for becoming national champions. That was cool.
It was a good game.
Congratulations. We got somebody over there. It's a little sour, but that's fine. We're not a sports podcast, but we do have to give credit where
That
credit's
was cool,
due.
wasn't it? My thought. But who? Hold on. When I walked in today, there were camouflage Indiana University hats sitting here for all of us.
That's Big Daddy. That's Russ who sent us the St. Elmo's Fire
I'm the
cocktail
one that-
sauce.
I'm the one that said
cocktail
they would
sauce
take
was-
it all away, boys.
Here, you can have my hat. I have a gang of Miami ones.
He said, hey, he's with the Miami bunch.
Oh,
I will say most of our listeners, I'm guessing
We
there's
have
more Indiana fans than there are Miami fans.
yeah, I'm going to say that our footprint in the great state of Indiana is highly,
Larger.
yeah, but I was looking for a better word, but just
Bigger.
bigger. Yeah, but
Wider.
We got more
Yeah.
Indiana fans listening than Miami fans is what you're getting at.
most likely.
Still not wearing this hat.
Yeah, but
Keep
thank
it
you,
in.
Russ. Thank
I'm
you.
going to put it on one of our deer.
Thank you for the Indiana hat. Sometimes we forget to thank people for the gifts. And
Speaking of,
what?
we discovered the situation from the other day.
Situation?
I got a Christmas gift,
Oh, who's that from?
and it was just sitting here.
Well, what Christmas gift did
And
you
I've
get,
kept it here.
JD?
It's a pizza cutter
A pizza cup.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's right.
in the shape of a Ninja Turtle weapon, which is probably 2 of the 3 coolest things I've ever seen in my life. Allison, you're number 1 still. But I didn't know.
Can I ask the third?
No, that's number 1. I didn't know who got it for me, but Hunter did some investigation.
We found out.
It was Alex.
Mancuso?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
we grew up together. She just dropped me a Christmas gift off 2 weeks after Christmas. Said,
Wow.
"Here you go," but didn't try to claim that it was her. So
Who
thank
did,
you,
who
Alex.
did it?
Alex.
Your niece?
Oh,
That's a re-gift.
well, that was very nice
That's
of her.
re-gifted. I can tell you
No,
that
it's
now.
not. She
No,
saw
that
it.
was intentional.
No, anybody that sees
You don't end up with that one unless it's
Ninja
intentional.
Turtles and pizza screams John David Owens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ninja Turtle.
You know what that was,
There's
right?
just gifts all around.
That was the plea for an invite to pizza.
It's like, hey, let's have a pizza night.
She must have driven by and saw me
That's right,
cooking
let's
pizza.
have a pizza night.
I'm going to make her a pizza now.
Hey, we can have a pizza night coming up. Si's moving out.
Yeah.
Hold on. What
He's
was it?
packing up and moving out. I got the
He's
call
moving.
today.
He's moving by us.
Yep. Oh, he is.
He's
I'm
gonna be.
I'm moving to town.
He's gonna be 3 minutes from all of us.
Si
Time
is.
out.
Is that not the best thing?
Okay,
you've heard
here's
in a
Time out,
here's
time
the
out,
text that I got today. Call me. It's important. And I looked at it, and it's Liz. It's
Thank you, Alex.
Christine's assistant. So I called her. She was like, "Hey, we got to get Si and Christine out of here. We got some work we got to do. Got to take care of a little mold problem that they have from some water that was leaking, and so Si's going to be out for about 3 months."
Oh, you're not moving.
Well, they say a month,
You're just.
but I don't buy that.
Something tells me Si's gonna move up from southern Ouachita Parish to the middle of the parish, and he may not go back.
But I will say this.
Oh, yeah.
Well, hey, Willie did say you could spend as long as you wanted to at the lodge.
I know.
He opened that up for you.
Yeah.
Hold on. Where are you? I guess I can't ask where you're moving.
It's right by where Martin lives.
It's
close to
uptown.
Martin.
I'm moving uptown. I'm like the, what's the family?
Jeffersons.
The Jeffersons.
Moving on.
I'm like the Jeffersons. I'm moving
on
uptown.
up.
But you
I
ain't,
finally got a piece of the pie.
yeah. And what you gonna get is a piece of my kids. I'm about to drop them off.
But drop them off.
But this kind of makes me sad because Google Maps has finally given us size roof
Hey,
Oh, it showed
from
it.
space.
Oh, there it is. Hey, there it is.
and
boy.
there's this trusty truck.
red,
too.
white, and blue.
I conveniently zoomed in, even though it's not
Uh,
that hard to
uh-oh.
figure out.
There,
There's a
he
bug
missed
in
him
here
again.
still.
Big dummy fly. Oh,
Get it, Si.
Oh,
There's a fly in here we're trying to kill, and he's huge.
you
but
were too slow.
We've
Si.
had that problem.
We
I
can't
ain't
get
got
it.
hung up in my
Hey, that fly stick around to this weekend. He ain't gonna be here no more.
No.
Yeah,
if he comes by me and lights, then JD will leave him alone, I'll kill him.
I missed him.
I wish I had 28 gauge,
should-
then I'd just blow him off the top of the table.
You should just move to the neighborhood.
The hood. Move
The
to
hood.
Move to the neighborhood. You can be one of the outsiders of the gate like me.
move to the compound.
No,
Get on in there.
I'll
Si.
sell you
no,
my
I'm not
house
gonna be
right
outside
now.
of the gate.
There ain't no more houses inside the gate.
Who cares? I'll build me one.
There ain't no land.
There you go.
Hey, yeah, I'll find some.
Well, they ain't gonna sell you no land.
I can make people move out.
That's right. You got
How
the
about
Robertson last
How
name.
about that?
Yeah, because if he move in, somebody moving out.
That's right. Somebody gonna move out. I'll run
Whoever's
them off.
close to him.
Yeah,
I'll run them off.
yeah, he'll run them smooth.
With the loud motor or the bad driving.
Both.
You could probably go slide in Al's place. He ain't ever there.
Yeah.
He a snowbird. He's at the
Hey,
beach.
That's just a That's just a.
Oh man, I want to live in the same
He
neighborhood.
stays there every once in a while when he's in town.
Which ain't very often.
In his modular.
And so you just got the chair that you love so much. Miss Christine got
I know
you this chair.
That's
You taking
what I'm
it
gonna
with
miss-
you?
That's what I'm gonna miss when I go to uptown.
You gonna take it with you?
No,
That's huge. That's a
Too-
big chair.
too much
Hey.
trouble.
Friend, when you move, you take your furniture with you.
Hey, no,
I will move
this
the
kid ain't moving nothing.
well,
The
well,
only thing he's moving, I'm gonna get in that Ford pickup, and then go to the next address where I'm gonna stay for about a month or maybe 3.
would you like me and Martin to move your chair?
No,
Please don't sign me up for this.
that's right. Mark said don't sign
I'm
him up,
40,
Rick.
man.
Would you like me and
Hey,
Hunter
he's
to move
40.
your chair?
There you
Me
go.
and Hunter will
Yeah.
move your chair.
I'll supervise.
I ain't worried about it. It's too much trouble.
Is
That's
it one
not
of them
any
chairs you
trouble.
plug in?
Oh yeah.
Oh, so it's got a
Oh,
motor.
it's got,
it's heavy.
Yeah,
It's
it's got all. It's got all.
Like a moving
Careful.
company brought
Yeah.
it.
Would you like Stone and Christian to move your chair?
There. Now we're getting on the right
Oh.
side of things.
So I just took a whack at the fly.
Did you get it?
I don't know if I did or not.
No, you didn't.
I
get it.
really want him to be in your coffee cup.
I'm ready to make pizza now.
He's backpedaling.
Hunter, do not forget that.
He ain't in there. I didn't get him. I didn't hit him enough.
Hold on.
You gotta have him on a solid surface. He was on the edge. It didn't hit him.
Oh, your cup. I didn't
Yeah.
know where it was.
So, do you think there's a chance you could want to live uptown forever?
No.
Okay, so you're definitely going back.
Hey, look,
I gotta sell a house.
I wouldn't go in the first place if he said that, but they done told me.
Oh, your house.
Hey, you got to move out.
Too many
because
steps.
It is. I mean, you got COPD, son, so you don't need to be there when all these spores are flying.
Yeah,
That's what happened to my papa.
they're tearing the floors up and redoing stuff.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
I told Si and Christine, y'all come stay with me, just live with me. And I thought it was gonna be a week, and he was like, "Well, it's gonna be a little longer than a week." I was like, "Well, a couple of weeks,
Well,
probably about
yeah.
3 months." I said, "Yeah,
I have
find
got
place."
a whole bunch of friends, and I don't want to lose the few I got.
Well, call
If I
Godwin.
move in, well, I lose it.
Godwin been taking this straight. Godwin been taking in strays all the time. Call Godwin. He'll be.
Well, no. Hey, you got to have the correct attitude to do that.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Okay,
Godwin.
and I didn't get part of it. Mom and Dad had it,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Phil and Kay had it.
and Phil and Kay had it.
For hosting.
Yeah,
Or well, yeah, taking them strays.
Yeah.
taking it straight.
yeah. I
they
have
are.
heard the stories.
There are.
I can offer hospitality, but I can't offer hospitality without grumbling.
I can
Man,
offer hospitality,
that
but
defeats the purpose. Yeah,
I
no.
know.
That defeats the purpose. If
I
you
know.
grumble, then you're not being hospitable.
I'm repenting.
Well, I know you. I'll say that.
I can be hospitable and like give you a pizza, but I ain't giving you a bed and a shower.
What about a bidet?
I'd let you use my bidet
Okay.
if you're ever in that part of the world.
Seems like an awful
If
personal
you're
piece
ever
of
that-
equipment.
in that
I want the Rolex and the bidet for one day.
Rolex and the bidet.
That's it. One day.
One day I'll let you roll.
You'll have to sign a release, but
Hey, he looked at that Rolex and said, "Well, it's time for the bidet."
No, you feel that more than you look.
yeah,
You know when
you
it's
may
time
look
for
at the
that.
watch. You may look at the clock when it starts.
Hey, I got a house with the bidet. I'll sell it to you right around the corner from Willie.
Mm,
Oh, there you go.
mm.
You could be so close to all your
Da,
nephews.
da, da, da.
You could yell at Jep over the pond.
Yeah.
I think Si appreciates a little bit of separation of church and state.
Oh,
That's twice you've missed him. No way.
Uh-oh.
Did you get
No.
it?
got-
I didn't get him, but it looked like I
hey,
did.
I
You
knew
sold
didn't-
it.
I just
I
took a
knew
shot
it
at the
didn't
fly.
have
You
and
sold
I
it.
knew it didn't have him.
You sold it.
Oh,
That's
no,
good.
He
he
didn't
did.
sell
He
it to
sold
me.
it.
I said he missed.
Well, but if
No,
you'd have
no.
seen it from over here, the look on his face was like pure shock.
Like I
so,
got it.
I can't believe I did this.
I don't know if you know this. I still get checks in the mail
Oh, you
every
are,
quarter
you're SAG certified.
that almost pays for lunch for
Yeah.
being an actor. So
There you go.
Look, there's no right time for better health. There's just right now.
Now.
You can make the decision right now. And AG1 is the easiest and most impactful habit that you can start when?
Easy.
Right now.
Right
I
now.
knew it had to do with one scoop.
One
There you
scoop
go,
will
Si.
do you, and it'll give you sustainable health. That it's all about consistency, not perfection. And AG1 keeps it so simple. So consistency is easy. Just one scoop, and you've got your multivitamin, your pre and probiotics,
All that stuff.
superfoods, and antioxidants covered. And how long does it take for one scoop?
It don't take
One
but a
scoop.
second.
At
Just a
20 seconds tops. Scoop,
Yeah.
water, drink, and you're done. The new AG1 Next Gen formula has more vitamins and minerals than ever before to help fill everyday nutrient gaps. Every day, first thing in the morning, Phillip, you're popping one too,
I'm
ain't
popping
ya?
one. Hey, I'm starting 2026 off right by drinking my AG1.
Look, and that way you know you're doing something good for your body before your day really even starts. Look, you want to be regular? Boom, AG1. You want to build your immune system? Boom, AG1. You're like, what about flavors? They got a bunch of them: original, citrus, berry, tropical. Phillip, you've been drinking the original, haven't you?
Yeah, I mainly stay on the original.
AG1 has over 50,000 verified 5-star reviews and comes with a 90-day money-back guarantee. So go to drinkag1.com/duck to get their best offer. Get 3 free AG1 travel packs and 3 free AGZ travel packs, plus free vitamin D3 plus K2 and AG1 welcome kit with your first AG1 subscription order. That's drinkag1.com/duck. drinkag1.com/duck.
I will say that Al and Willie both were texting me back and forth about concern for Si and where he's going to go. And once they knew he's fine and everything's okay, everybody's good.
All right, that covers
Si, you
two
need
of
to
them.
know that.
Covered it, boys.
There's
What
two
about
of your
Jason
nephews.
Jepp?
Who?
Jason Jepp, did they?
Who?
Jason Jepp?
Yeah, no.
Robert?
Here's like that.
Well, apparently I'm a
Hey,
terrible
they-
friend.
they
I didn't
They
know.
don't care.
I just found out.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
we all just.
Well, I mean, I knew he had alleged mold, but I guess now it's been confirmed.
Yeah. Now it's been confirmed
yeah, get out of there.
and authenticated.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Man,
can't stay there.
New house, new floors, new teeth. They say not to change too much at one time, but you changing everything.
He
old
skipped
man.
his haircut.
It
that
ain't
day,
my
so-
fault.
He's still willing to do it though. If we can do it in the duck call room.
We get to February, we get the man a haircut.
Yeah, you don't want a
hunting
haircut right now.
Get hunting
Oh, no.
season out the
I
way.
do need a haircut, a little trim, and a little beard trim, and a mustache trim.
Mustache trim. Okay.
Yeah,
We can
I'm,
do that.
I'm thinking about buying me the clippers.
No,
I'll set
no.
up
Yes.
clippers where I
Don't do
can-
it.
where I can
Yes.
Trim my beard and mustache.
No, this is why. No, here's why he
I've
can't
actually
have it.
never noticed how long your eyebrow hairs are.
Oh, that
Well,
one.
no. Hey,
Are
them
you
have
kidding?
been not. Hey,
That left one, legit. So.
Hey,
I was
That
just
thing's
fixing
longer than the hair
Hey.
on my head.
That left one is
the
legit.
size when I went in the
he
military.
got a look about him.
The last time I was with my band, Bridget said, "Hey, you need to get your horns trimmed." She was talking
Your
talking
eyebrows?
about my eyebrows.
Oh, women pay good money to look like that all the time now.
Well, hey, look,
That
they
thick,
did
dark
trim.
eyebrow.
I hear,
We had a gig going somewhere and said, "Hey, you need to trim beard a little."
yeah, you didn't look the same after
and,
that.
and your
But
horns.
here's why you can't have anything to cut your own eyebrows or trim it
Why?
because you obsess with it. Whenever you get fingernail clippers or anything or tweezers, you obsess with it. If you start tweezing your face, I'm telling you, you go way too far with it.
Squeeze your
True or
face.
false?
Oh,
Oh, he does. He's
Well,
that week he had a goatee. It was pretty rough on the boy's
I
skin.
may say get started and said, "Yeah, let's go ahead and shave the whole mess and just see what I look."
Oh, don't do that.
that fly up there on that light casting a shadow on me.
That fly's going to be a mess. Go ahead and put that one in the show notes that we have a special guest,
Yeah,
Larry the Fly.
We could put
fly guy.
We could put a band on that.
When was the last time you were clean shaven?
In the military,
Wow.
which
That's
is,
been a while.
I'm
Which
trying.
is 1993 would be the last time I'd done it.
Did you keep your eyebrows under wraps in, or
1993?
No, but I did one time when I shaved my beard. I did keep that, and I was gonna make me some fishing baits out of it. But
Out of
no.
your beard?
Yeah, out of my beard.
Now you got teeth and hair.
Well, no,
beard.
no,
You could
yeah,
just
but I looked at it when I
on this day and age, you just catch a catfish?
And put your
Well,
mic
no, I know. I said, I got to look
Oh.
at it. And I said, this ain't no good. I need to.
microphone. No fly.
You talking about?
The fly just hit side of the face. The fly.
Okay, no, that fly just landed on his beard.
That was pretty fly.
100%.
That sucker was a bull,
that was
too.
on
I'm
his
talking about
nose.
good.
It's a huge fly.
Oh, pull your mic up in all the excitement.
Hey, I looked at that. So, is that a bumblebee or? Yeah, I thought it was a bumblebee. I don't have experiences with that. I went around there like Jimmy Durante for about 2 weeks in high school.
Got another one.
Got him.
Hey,
Oh, Jimmy.
hey, that sucker looked as big as a bumblebee. I'm telling you.
Hunter, are you
The look on his face like he just got violated was my favorite part.
Was right in my face.
I was daydreaming about getting you to a haircut and then taking your hair and then making fishing baits and selling them on eBay.
When
you said
But I
all
don't
that.
think Martin's right. All that hit him was catfish.
We're not going to
And
tell the people
Mudcat-
that.
Hey, and Mudcat at that.
I was making a different joke about
Yeah.
catfish. But that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to sell those things for like $40 a piece.
there you go. With a
Si
signature.
Autographed
Autograph signature on the
Official.
back of it.
You couple it with one of them teeth, you can get 100.
That's what I said. You got to put one of them teeth in
I'm
there.
not, no, it's a jig.
Hey, what you gonna catch on that? If you use my hair, one of my teeth, you'll catch a dinosaur fish.
Dinosaur.
Yeah, a dinosaur fish.
Oh, I thought you was going to catch somebody from
beard.
Alabama.
Your beard's got a good Louisiana shad color to it. We can make that work.
What's that? Rosy
Hey,
Ford
especially if you take some of them
117
the
or
stuff
something?
that the women use to turn their hair purple and orange and green.
Well, we're not trying
Oh
to.
yeah, hey, make it rainbow color.
We're
It's
not
called
making it-
side dye.
Hey,
Fish and cast.
I want this all naturals. That I could actually make a pretty good jig out of your eyebrows.
there ain't much there.
Wrong.
There is
answer,
on that
son.
other side.
That left side's a
Yeah, that
bull.
left side. Got,
Well, hey, that's place they trimmed it. About a half a bubble off on the left side.
That left side's a man.
got him.
Should you? So you're not ever going to shave your face again? Have you made that decision?
Why would he?
But no, I wouldn't
well, I'm
say. I
struggling with
wouldn't.
that
say-
right
I wouldn't say never.
You okay?
It's nice to be able to do what you want to do.
Well, I'm talking about if somebody come up and just said,
I don't know how I'd feel if he come
some
at me
wild
with no
figure
facial
of a
hair.
money involved.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
You would do.
Then
oh,
I
yeah.
may shave it.
I have seen you turn down a
No,
wild.
I
figure of
actually
money.
end up put eat more chicken for a nominal fee.
What about the guy that wanted to buy that cup of yours and you
I
wouldn't
should have
sell it?
sold it.
I told you to sell it.
No. Jay
was
said,
saying,
hey,
sell it.
Jay said, hey, because the man come up and just said, hey, Uncle Si. I said, what? He said, I want to buy that teacup you got.
We were at Willie's restaurant in the back.
And he said, hey, blank check. You fill out them out, and I'll pay it.
This is a true story. I was there.
I've had that happen. Look, I've had that happen about
But that a blank
three
check's
times.
not really a blank check.
Hey, I've had that happen 3 times with me, and as of yet, I haven't one time said, well, hey, where's the check? Let me fill in the blank. Let's see if you'll cash it.
no, you just tell him next time, cash only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, forget the check.
Yeah.
I don't want to sign my name.
You probably,
Cash only.
cash.
The government
talks.
doesn't need to know about any teacup transactions.
Straight
No, I'm
cash.
trying to decide if I ever want to see my face again.
You don't.
I don't.
I don't think I'd want to see mine.
No, you don't.
Nah, I don't care to see.
I really
mine.
don't.
It's not what you think it
It's
is.
probably,
I know. I know. It's
probably
not,
even scarier nowadays.
but I'm curious because
I wonder what your kids would say.
Uh-oh, there he is. What's
Size-
Behind you.
I
No,
feel
he's
like I'm
coming
about
back.
to-
He's coming back
Ladies
to
and
us.
gentlemen, the
I'm about to get
fly
hurt.
is
Here he comes back.
Here he comes. He's
I'm just
circling around
curious.
JD.
He's right up there. Oh,
It's
he's
something
back on
about
us.
JD, a smell, a stench that JD.
It's over you while you're saying that, sir.
I called him. I'm trying to call him in.
I done lost him now.
Martin, when was the last time you shaved?
Hey, I wish that sucker
Right
landed
here.
on that.
He's on my microphone.
He's on
Is
the
it?
back of it.
Get
Get him. He gone. We killed it.
Did he get him?
Oh, he's stuck in the microphone.
Don't move
he's
him.
stuck
Leave him
in
there.
the microphone.
something to say.
He's quivering.
He's quivering.
Leave him there as a message to all of his friends.
Don't pop him again.
Hunter, zoom in right there.
Hey, don't pop him again, boys.
Can he zoom in?
They got him.
Right there.
That fly is
Hey,
close.
that's for lighting on my nose. Sucker.
I was about to throw this Sharpie at him, but I didn't think I could hit it.
Glad you didn't.
Hunter is now zooming in. To those listening and not following us on YouTube, you should really. The show takes a whole new level on YouTube. Be sure to like and subscribe. YouTube.
Well, I know he misses doves and ducks, but he hits flies.
Hey, come on.
Hey,
What are you doing, Hunter?
I did. I missed that fly.
Oh,
about
that's
3
staying
times.
there.
he's breaking out. He's breaking out the
Don't take him
tools.
down.
He's breaking out the tools.
Oh, he's still quivering.
Hey, wrap him in death cloth. Wrap him in death cloth. We're gonna bury him.
Dun, dun,
Da,
dun,
da,
dun.
da.
Hunter got a disinfectant wipe to move a fly.
He's trying to make sure if his
Si,
boss
hit the gong for
He's
us.
trying to stay
Hey,
above board.
Here's what it is.
He gone.
Another one hit the dust.
Dun, dun, dun.
Where were we?
Another one hit the dust.
Talking about would you ever shave again?
Ow.
I'm curious.
I mean, I don't think so.
It's been very recent lately, but every once in a while I'm like, I wonder what's under there.
What I'd like to do is just go ahead and cut me a mohawk.
Oh, that'd work if you had the most.
No. Well, hey.
All you got left is a hawk.
No. Well, hey.
He's
make
got less
the
hawk.
Mohawk look, and then hey, have the women with spray, that hairspray.
I'm not.
Yeah, just make it like a sharp knife.
I'm not sure if you've looked up there lately, but it ain't there, son.
Well, hey.
Hey,
Well, I know that's why. Hey, that's why you said just
that's the
take it out.
So you got a less hawk.
Yeah.
Less hawk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, creep! I'm going Paul.
I told you.
I took a picture.
Si.
I'm getting there. I'm telling you.
I ain't trying to hate because as a
Hey.
man who is slick up top himself, like a mohawk's out of the picture.
Hey, I thought I had more hair less than that.
So I'm gonna grow one.
Oh, next he's going to be going to Turkey.
No,
Here's
hey,
your Indiana hat to wear.
He's going to be going and getting Turkish hair implants next. He got them teeth.
Hey, looky here.
was-
Hoosiers.
Hoosiers.
So that coach had a look about him, didn't he?
Yeah.
I never saw him smile.
He's got
The
he's
grin.
got an insane look about him. But the boy
Yeah.
knows football.
Yeah, he could have been like a Criminal Minds character, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe he is, and we just
He
hadn't
could
got
have
to
been
that
in the
episode
he
yet.
could have been in the movie The Silence of the Lamb.
Ooh.
Hey.
I've never seen that.
You didn't say you've had how? Who stars in that?
What?
Anthony Hopkins.
Anthony Hopkins.
What
And you
word?
hadn't watched it?
And Jodie
Jodie
Foster.
Foster, yeah.
And Jodie Foster.
No, I wasn't allowed to watch that.
Oh yeah, when it came out, Johnny D was way
So,
too young.
Buffalo Bill, puts the lotion on.
I thought that was
No.
from Joe Dirt.
Well,
No,
that
no, no,
Joe
no, no,
Dirt
no,
was
no.
spoofing that.
I don't even watch scary shows.
Was
and-
she some great
Yeah.
big fat
Uh-uh.
person?
I haven't. Yeah, I was two. I was
He
definitely not.
brought
allowed
it
to-
up, boy. Hey.
Don't watch this show.
And
Hannibal
I'm-
Lecter.
I'm still not interested now that I
Hannibal
can make my own
Lecter.
decisions.
No, you'd
with
watch
the
it
blood
now,
on
'cause
the
it's-
blood on like lipstick.
It's from that time frame. So like now you look back at it and you're like, oh wow. Yeah, it's just cinema has gotten a lot better.
Well,
No, it hasn't.
I don't know.
I'm telling you right now, Jurassic Park still holds up.
Oh, Jurassic Park is for kids.
As I said, Jurassic Park is for kids.
Silly rabbit.
God, you silly rabbit.
I'm glad your microphone wasn't on when you. No, look, we've been watching these movies. I'm not going to say which movies because I feel like a huge nerd when we're watching them.
Go ahead.
Nailed
Fire
it.
one out.
Nailed it.
Allison wants. We're watching.
You know what would have been good?
Tell us, Si.
Alice, I don't want.
Back in the day, when they actually roamed this earth
Mm.
to be here and then have a pet.
There's a whole movie of why that's a
Hey,
bad
the
idea.
the big teeth guy, have a pet big teeth guy.
Yeah.
That's true. T-Rex.
Yeah, T-Rex.
Anyway,
Have a pet T-Rex.
we've been watching Harry Potter,
You know.
and it's like the graphics stink, and I
Well,
don't believe it.
Mongo rode a buffalo in.
Oh,
I'd ride a T-Rex in.
And I still think the Jurassic Park dinosaurs were real dinosaurs that they filmed, but they haven't showed us where.
See? Hey, there you go.
I know where they got the sound. They got it from howler monkeys.
No, real dinosaur. I think it happened.
Hey, he
And
said
believes.
it happened, buddy.
I want to start a whole conspiracy.
And everybody is getting on to
Jurassic
me
Park
about seeing a Black Panther.
is a
Yeah.
documentary.
Now that would be something to see. See a dinosaur.
Yeah.
What do you think,
All right.
Martin?
Go down to the
Martin.
lake. Go down to Lake Darbone with old Godwin
Mm-hmm.
and be out there fishing, and then have T-Rex come swimming by you.
I'm out on that.
I don't want that-
think that's fun.
That's a real bad idea, especially if you hear a cell phone.
That'd be
playing
something to
on the
see. That'd be something.
It
to
is
see.
fun fishing with Godwin, though. I will say
You
that.
think a T-Rex could swim?
very fast.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Touch the bottom.
Yeah. All
ain't got
dinosaurs.
no arms.
All dinosaurs swim because it showed them in water.
Neither is Will Campbell. Look at him.
And hey, the wireless ones is a fish dinosaur.
Like 7 people got that joke.
I know.
Anyway,
I was one of them.
right, Reuben Bain.
Yeah.
Anyways,
John David. That because they look so real, they used a lot of life-sized animatronics for it,
what?
for the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park.
Yeah, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
And nowadays movies aren't even believable.
Well, see, hey, that's like
And that
hey,
was-
that was like a
Yeah.
lot of a lot of people.
Hold on. When was the last time you watched it?
Not that long ago, unfortunately.
And you were immersed
No, I looked at it and like, man, we've come a long way with graphics.
on Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
We're not friends anymore.
that's fine.
Okay, we're friends again, but you're wrong.
We
Anyway,
got so many non-believers.
and what? Black Panther?
Well, no, and everything.
11.
They don't believe in dinosaurs.
I don't believe you're right about
They don't
that.
believe in
Hold
the
on.
flood.
Who doesn't believe in dinosaurs?
Hey, a lot of people.
There are a lot of
They
them.
say they don't agree, and they don't. Well, what about all them pits we got up there in California that's got all them bones sticking out of
They
it?
don't believe the earth is round.
That's right. Don't believe the earth's around. Believe it's flat. Fall off of it.
50-50.
I ain't heard anybody scream lately.
Well,
If you fall off the earth, you
Oh.
scream.
That's pretty
would
funny.
you?
Oh
I can
yeah,
hear 'em
you'll
from here.
scream.
But if you fell off the edge of the earth, how fast would you fall? Could you even hear it? Because you'd fall so fast.
Oh no.
Ooh,
Oh
that's a
yeah.
good
No, that's like does a tree make a noise if it falls in the forest and nobody there to hear it?
Hard to say.
Yes,
How do you know?
you're not there to hear it. But
Because
does it typically make a noise?
It makes
Yeah.
noise.
I don't know.
That's like if I stick you with a pen, you'll make noise.
Please don't.
Well, I had a friend of mine. You remember Ray Melton? They were going to raise a guy from the dead at this place. Him and his buddy went, and he took a big stick pin with him, and they walked by the casket. He stuck that needle in there, and that old boy come up out of that casket, and they said, "It's a miracle." He said, "Yeah, I just touched him with my pen." That's a true story.
What?
You know Ray
Where
Melton.
did this come from?
This
Hold
was
on.
This was in Texas.
Hold on.
Our old preacher. I'll set
Time
you
out.
up.
No,
Oh.
time out. You can't tell a story that involves raising a human being from
raising
the
dead
dead
people.
and then just like glance over it like
Okay.
we all know what you're talking about.
So here's what happened. So Ray Melton, he was
he was the preacher at WFR
guy. Yeah, great
in
guy.
like
Love
the
him.
60s, 70s
That's right.
region.
That's
Oh,
right.
they're at a funeral.
And he's a good cowboy Texas guy. Anyway,
Okay.
so there was they were doing a big sign to do about come to this meeting where we're gonna raise the dead, and there's a casket there with somebody laying in it, and so him and his buddy said, "Yeah, this guy, if you gonna raise the dead, he
So
ain't
this
dead."
was like a church thing.
yes, it
So
was at a church.
somebody was claiming to perform miracles.
Yes. And so
Okay.
Ray brought that long needle, and him and his buddy walked by, and he said, "I just got to know." He stuck that into his leg, and the guy come up out of there. He said, "I pulled it off." He said, "It's a miracle. He's alive." I don't know. And yeah, and the whole thing was,
So
he blew
fraud,
in the
a fraud was being perpetrated.
Yes.
So there was
Okay.
a fraud and Ray shut it down.
He shut it down.
Well, now I have a real live experience like that. Okay, but
Lazarus?
no. Look, there's a guy on the top
I think he
bunk
was
in a
mad.
barracks, army barracks. He's in the yoga position. He is not there.
Which yoga position?
It's what? Yeah. It's just yoga position.
Not downward dog. He's getting his zen.
Okay.
No, he's in a
Okay.
Yoda
Hey,
position.
And one of the guys said, he's not there. Well, hey, I'm a skeptic. And I said, I don't believe you.
What?
And about that time, he just turned around and there's a whole group of students in the barracks, And he said, hey, anybody got a sewing kit? And the guy said, yeah, I got one. He said, hey, bring me the biggest needle you got out of that sewing kit.
And this is in Vietnam?
No, this is in the States.
Okay.
In boot camp. So, hey, he brings the needle, one of the big ones. And he just puts it between his index finger and thumb. And he said, well, how much you want me to leave sticking out on the needle?
No.
And everybody said, well, about a quarter inch be all right. So look, so he's got a 1/4 inch of a needle sticking out of.
And this is the guy he's in some kind of state.
No, it's another guy doing.
Okay.
We're doing this. He's sitting there. He's sitting there, and
All right.
he's got his eyes closed.
Okay.
Well, I don't believe you.
Yeah.
Well, he said, since you don't believe him, hey, you take the needle because you could say, hey, nope, I didn't push it. You know,
Martin can't take it.
hey, Mark. So look, hey, look, I stuck that needle a 1/4 inch in this boy's butt. Look, I pull it out. Okay, he's got on white shorts
Mm-hmm.
because we're fixing to go to bed at night. Well, hey, there's a blood about the size of a quarter coming out of his underwear. And I said, well, scratch that about I'm not a believer.
Because he never moved.
I said, because, hey, he didn't move, didn't flinch, didn't do nothing.
What happened when he came to?
Hey,
Beat the crap.
He
out of
whoops.
no.
He whoops.
Then he said, somebody didn't believe it, did it? When the guy woke him up, you know, he just said, somebody didn't believe it. He said, good grief, you stuck it in there pretty deep.
Look, it's a new year, and that means a big thank you for all your support in 2025 from our
Thank
friends
you.
at MyPillow is in order. And now they're ready to make 2026 another great year, maybe even the best year. And nothing says thank you like free shipping on your entire order and wholesale pricing, right?
That's a great deal.
That's
There
a
you go, boys.
best deal around, because you know why? Classic MyPillows regularly $49.98 are now only $17.98. But don't stop there. A set of Giza Dream Sheets for as low as $29.98, or the 6-pack Godwin Special Towel Set for only $39.98. Godwin, what's number one cause of dry skin?
That's the only way you get dry skin, boys.
Only
Number one
way.
cause.
So whether you're after bed sheets, whether you want to go slipping around your house, because it's finally kind of feels like winter outside again now.
Don't kind of feel like
Did
it.
this
Or
morning.
you
Yeah.
flip into one of them comfortable robes.
There you go. Look, to get the best specials ever, go to mypillow.com/
Duck,
or call 1-800-969-3137 and use the promo code.
duck,
These offers won't last long, so visit mypillow.com/
duck,
or call 1-800-969-3137 and use promo code.
duck.
Don't wait.
Shoot today immediately.
Shop
Big
today,
dummy.
baby.
The things that happen at boot camp.
I'm not cut out
Boot
for
camp after.
So, hey, look, if I hadn't been there, I wouldn't have believed it unless I saw it.
Where
Okay.
was he
Crazy.
though in his mind?
Hey, he left. No, he left his body. I'm telling you,
Where
this man.
but where did he
This
go?
man literally left his body because he was not there. Because hey, I don't know if anybody that can take a 1/4 inch needle and not move.
Mm.
At least flinch.
That's crazy.
And this kid, hey, the muscles didn't tighten up. Nothing happened.
Do it to Johnny D. Just don't tell him when you're going to do
Yeah.
it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, then
Hey,
we'll
and I
test it.
guarantee you, he'll jump.
Squeal.
Squall like Janet Joplin.
Hey, I'm telling you.
What is
I just looked and said, well, I believe now.
I believe.
Well,
I believe now because I've actually saw it because I'm the one that was holding the eel.
I was down at your brother's house, a few years ago, and we had a guy down there, and he told Phil, he said, I died 3 times. People love to tell Phil stories like that.
Yeah. Tell me, I've seen a lot at the
Yeah.
end of the tunnel.
And Phil said, nope. He said, oh, yeah, the doctor said I was on the table. I died 3 times. He said, let me ask you something. Did you see the judge? He
Judge?
said,
Yeah.
What are you talking about? He said, it's destined for man to die once and then face judgment. Did you see the judge? No.
But
Yeah,
you didn't-
no death.
You didn't see no death there.
Well,
death.
boys, Judgment Day.
Oh, I thought you was going to tell him about the one that, hey, Phil was preaching to him. And then said, hey, Phil told him, said, you got 2 major problems there, son.
Oh,
You gotta
no.
deal with
Yeah. I was there for that one.
Hey, he's telling this kid the gospel.
Yeah.
You got 2 major problems you got to deal with. Sin problem, you have done something wrong in your lifetime, right? He said, oh, yeah. He said, well, hey, then you are going to go in the grave.
Everybody's going to die one
Everybody's
day.
going to die. And the kid said, oh, no, you ain't putting that guilt trip on me. Got up. Next thing you hear is tire squalling in the pickup truck.
Yeah, this guy
He leave.
was like, wait a minute. You're not going to tell me that I'm going to die. And Phil said, he started laughing. He
Yeah.
looked at me. He said, yeah,
He said, every man's going to die. Is destined
you're
to
going to
die
die.
one time.
He said, face it, you're going to die.
Well, hey, look, next time you hear tire squalling,
He left
Well,
and
hey.
squalled. Yeah.
3 weeks later, Philip called Phil and said, hey, Phil, you know that old boy I brought down there 3 weeks ago? He said, guess what? Phil said, oh. He said, yep. Was in a bar, got knifed to death.
He certainly did.
That was God giving that kid one more chance.
Yep.
And
Very
he didn't
sad.
move on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is sad.
Mm.
But hey,
Yeah, we generally into good news.
because if you don't believe that,
That
hey,
took a fun turn.
if you don't believe that
But-
God Almighty
That's a true story.
sends people to people, you need to wake up.
Yeah, you need to be like that guy jumped up out of that casket.
Yeah. You need to wake up. Because, hey,
I would pay good
God
money to have
sends-
seen that.
Hey,
sends other people
I want you to ask your
people.
parents about that. I know Ray's probably talked about it. I mean, your dad probably knows that
I'll ask
story.
Dad when I get back to the shop. For sure.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
But yeah, I don't know what it is. You know, people they want to see things and see a vision. I had a friend of mine that I was talking to, and he was going through a hard time toward the end of his life because he was suffering from some stuff, and I was sharing the gospel with him, and he was like, "Well, I ain't seen a vision yet," you know. And I said, "Well, you may not see a vision, but then you still need Jesus more than you need the next fresh breath of air, you know." And he was like, "No, I mean, my uncle saw a vision," and I'm like,
Well, if you're waiting on a miracle, you could see one every 5 minutes.
"Yeah,
And hey, you still would not be saved.
yeah, no, you
We
right.
saw Philip kill that fly, which that
Boom!
No.
was a miracle.
Hey, that was a good shot."
I don't disagree.
That one was.
Stuck him into the microphone.
Hey,
But-
I was mad because I missed him.
You did.
Here's the
miss it.
thing.
about
Here's
10
the
minutes
thing
early.
about miracles that gets me though,
What?
is that we've got too many con men that are
Yes.
faster with their hands than your eyes can keep up with.
A magician?
Huh?
See?
Oh yeah. Well,
That's
we just
true.
got too many con men that hey,
Got your
you
nose.
know, you think it's amazing what they can do. Okay, but hey,
I feel like we're
Did it-
going back
how
to
did
Jurassic
it
Park
how
in
did
a
it
second.
affect you in your life? You saw it. How does it affect you?
Yeah.
Did it do anything good for you?
I remember we went to a place and all they talked about was, you know, because look, I have seen miracles. I've seen them myself. I watched a boy who was dying. He had no chance to live, and I saw him 2 years later, and he lived
That
through
was
it.
healthy.
I mean, look, when I left, I just knew he was going to die because, I mean, my faith is weak, okay? But this kid lived, and to see something like that'll change you, you know? I mean, God is more powerful than anybody knows and anybody
But
can
here was the thing
understand.
in that. There was no miracle performed by any human being.
That wasn't no hocus pocus
Yeah,
either.
this wasn't no hocus pocus trick. Okay, all we did was someone came to me that had cancer
Mhm.
and said, Uncle Si, would you say a prayer to the Almighty for me? And I said, I'd be honored to. So we said a prayer, okay, left, felt like crap, okay, because this kid was on his way out. And you knew this by when you looked at him.
Oh yeah, no. It was
Well,
bad.
2 years later, fast forward 2 years, we meet him again, him and Grandpa.
Yep,
Well, he's alive.
yep. But my point was, Si, is that when we went to that one church and you told that story, then everybody there was like, "Let's see if we can, you know, do some more miracle signs." I
Yeah.
was like, "Miracles ain't gonna save
I said,
you.
hey.
Only Jesus saves you," you know.
No, because the guy kept saying, hey, if you need a miracle, come on down.
And then
And I
Si had one mic and the other guy had another mic.
Yeah.
He said, "If you need a miracle, come down." And then Si was like, "But a miracle ain't gonna save you."
I said, hey, you got to have, I said, hey, you got to have Jesus involved in the saving part.
Ain't no doubt.
Okay. Because, hey, you could see it and be involved in it.
Yeah.
And, hey, that ain't going to cover your sin.
No.
Okay. We've got two problems. We got a sin problem, just like Phil tried to tell that kid.
Yeah,
You've got a sin problem. You've done something wrong. You've broken man's law plus God's law.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, hey, there's a reckoning coming for that.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're going to be charged with it. And when you stand before the Maker, He's going to say, "Okay, what have you got for me?
Yeah.
Have you got a legitimate excuse that will cover it?
Yeah. Well,
There ain't one."
that's why it's important. I mean, we're talking about things that, people trying to pull off, acting like they're raising people from the dead, and some, some stuff that you see that's the hands are quicker than the eye. But look, that stuff ain't gonna hold up. I'm sure you saw a bunch of stuff when you were in Nam, crazy stuff like that.
Well, I would say if you could talk to and if they would open up and be honest with you, our veterans
Mm-hmm.
could tell you things that they saw and that they went through.
Mm-hmm.
That, trust me when I tell you, hey, they may not have believed Jesus in the beginning, but after they seen what they went through, they believed in him then.
Yeah.
Okay, you see a guy standing next to you lose his head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I mean,
If that don't wake you up,
yeah. Well, so not only that, but when Martin was going through things, with his kids and they were young, when Johnny D went through some things with his kids, and me and my wife were going through things. If you don't have a community of people, I mean, it's really going to be
well,
tough
if you
on
don't have a support group
Yep.
or someone to support you in that time, to go through it alone, oh, hey, it drives some people nuts. Okay? Because, the human being wasn't meant to have that,
Yeah.
to handle that.
Mm-hmm.
That's my humble opinion.
Yeah. No, you're right.
You're not meant to go through it.
Mm-mm.
Speaking of wacky,
Hello at duckcallroom.com.
Hey,
The inbox. 318-215-6559
No, you were talking about-
is the phone number.
you want to hear a
call
crazy
us
dream, Si? You
might as well.
want to hear a crazy dream? Angela, she's having
Summit?
different.
No,
Angela.
don't tell it.
Huh? Don't tell
Is
what?
it somebody we know?
No.
Oh.
This is a hello at Duck Call Room email I just read that makes me kind of giggle. You know how sometimes you got some stuff and they put you on some stuff to make you sleep and you dream real hard?
Mm-hmm.
She was in the ER in her dream and the door opened up and who's the doctor?
No.
Si.
No.
Run.
Hey,
No.
Run.
And she said, all I can remember is me trying to tell him my problem and he just kept saying, no, hey, yeah.
No, hey. I'm having trouble breathing. No, hey.
No,
Me
no.
too.
No,
let
you
me tell you what you got.
ain't. No, you ain't. I'm
No.
having trouble. Let me tell you a story.
No, hey. Here, hit this oxygen.
Hey.
When I was in Nam,
here's the cure for you, darling. Don't watch any more Doug Dynasty.
No, quit drinking.
that's that Dream Weaver.
Oh, that's so funny.
You're not
boy,
supposed
I
to mix
love
those
it. I
pills with
love it.
wine.
I would love to have a weird dream about Si sometime.
No, I'd like to have the interpretation.
Oh, here we
Some
go.
of them, no, on some of them I've had.
We would too.
Because last night I had one.
Did you jump from mountain to mountain and
look,
start falling?
Oh yeah, I have.
This is last
no,
night.
no.
Oh.
Hey,
No.
I always
Yeah.
That's
No.
one. Hey, that is a recurring dream that I get myself in a position, okay, where I ain't got one thing to do. I'm on top of a mountain. You got to jump,
And do you jump?
and I jump, and nothing ever happens.
He wakes up before he hits the ground.
Yeah, before it hits the ground. But the other night, guess what? I'm in Phil's red Toyota pickup 4-wheel drive,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm against a wooden fence. And hey, this baby is, you talking about muddy. I got this thing out near buried, and we're still going forward because I'm not going to stop.
This is a
Joe.
Yeah, this is a dream.
I have
And look,
trouble.
hey, if I wake
way.
up, I'm wake up and
Right.
I'm going, because I've been fighting this steering wheel in this 4-wheel drive in this mud for like hours.
That was your dream? You were just
That was my
fighting
dream.
mud?
Hey, you
Yep.
didn't get no rest
He
that
was
night.
stuck in a rut, baby.
I
So
was
now he's stuck in a rut.
I was what you would call stuck in a rut.
He's went from
Couldn't-
out of control,
Hey, couldn't
falling
get-
to
yeah,
stuck
couldn't get
in a
out of
rut.
it. Couldn't get out of the mud.
It probably means you have to move.
I was moving.
No, you have to move homes.
No.
Godwin had a nightmare while we were going down the road. Si was driving and telling me a story, and Godwin started hollering in the back. And I looked, and we're in the wrong lane with oncoming traffic. But Si's telling me a story, looking at me. He yanks it over, and he just keeps telling the story. And Godwin was like, y'all need somebody else.
I don't remember all this.
We're driving out to our friend Clay's.
Oh,
it was
okay.
that night.
I don't remember all that.
You were telling the story.
Clay's
much more.
isn't. Hold on, that's not far enough away for someone to take a nap, and B to get in the wrong lane.
You obviously don't travel much with Si or God.
Yeah, no, you don't.
They only need about 3 minutes of
yeah.
nothing, and they are out, buddy.
I don't sleep in a car.
They can sleep in a vehicle quickly.
Ugh.
Si was a way better road trip partner when he smoked.
Why is that?
Because he was awake.
Then wait, always laugh, always trying to listen.
Now he'll get over there and kick that oxygen on it.
Oh yeah, and when he goes to sleep
He's
with
out,
me,
boy.
I make him listen to Yacht Rock.
Yacht.
Smooth.
Yacht rock put anybody to sleep.
I love it. Yeah.
Oh man, what
He
else?
can't
We got
gripe.
anything else or not? We good?
Well, I got invited back to the Krispy Kreme marathon.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Is that
I
where you
think I
eat
need
a
to do
donut?
it.
Eat a donut every mile.
General race information.
It's the Krispy Kreme challenge in Raleigh, North Carolina.
North Khaki.
I'll be in North Carolina this weekend.
I'll go with you. Will you really?
Fayetteville. Yeah.
That's good country.
Johnny D, I want to go if you do it.
That's right around
It's on February 7th.
Hey.
I don't think I can
can't
make
go.
it by then.
good country.
You have to eat a whole donut. You have to eat a dozen donuts in the middle of a race. It just sounds awful.
So you'll be hunting with Jay Stone that weekend.
That's where my girlfriend lives.
You should
What are you talking
go.
about?
Hunter,
Should I
All
go?
weekend.
Hunter, go run.
That weekend.
Hunter, when
he's
was the last
talking
time you
about.
ran for any reason whatsoever at all? Whether it be
Something chasing you?
or exercise
That's
or
what I say.
I
If you ever see
Don't-
me running,
have an answer to that.
shoot, what's chasing me?
shoot, what's chasing him?
Words of wisdom from the Lord are you going to have for us?
Well,
today?
we got a few more minutes, huh? Hunter's got some voicemails from us.
Oh,
For us. Not from us. I should call in and leave voicemails.
318-215-6559.
Hey, I was just wondering what Martin or anybody else, what do you normally play as when you play Mario Kart? What character? This is Colton from Mississippi.
The new one? The new one, I'm Black Yoshi.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wait a minute, what's this?
You
What-
can't be Yoshi.
I like Black Yoshi.
What?
So, tell
Because he drives a BMW, a black BMW.
Tell Si
I'm
what-
all blacked out.
Tell Si what you're talking about, Martin.
Do you ever play
A video game.
A video game?
Yeah.
And what's the name of it?
Mario Kart.
Car?
Art. You race with Mario characters.
Oh,
so
oh,
Mario.
But if you hit a
would-
banana
Mario.
peel, you're in trouble.
Spin.
I'm disappointed in you.
Why?
You're not a Yoshi kind of guy.
I like the whole blacked out Beamer look.
You're
Yeah,
not
he
a
likes the
blacked out
black
Beamer
Beamer
kind of
look.
guy.
I know, but that's why
You
video
only have-
that's why video games are fantasy. You go be something you're not in real life.
You only have two choices that are correct.
What?
You know the two.
Bowser?
One of them.
Mhm.
Donkey Kong?
There's the other. See?
I don't
Donkey
like
Kong?
See? Why are
Oh.
you trying to get away from who
Donkey
you are,
Kong.
man?
It's on like Donkey Kong.
Well, that's back when they only had 8 characters. Now they got like 75.
It's
it
too many
seems.
now.
Yeah, that's
Way too many
It's
characters.
too much, but I like Black Yoshi.
But I'm Yoshi.
That's fine.
You can't be Yoshi if I'm Yoshi.
Sure, they got like 9 colors of Yoshi on this.
Hey,
one.
we let the
Well, you have to wear a black watch and be Twinkies if y'all both want to be Yoshi.
Sound like a bunch of
I'm
racists.
Yoshi.
It sounds like a bunch of racists on this game.
Now, you used to be Toad, so I don't even want to hear it. Like,
Did you say racers or racist?
Racist.
Why? You got,
I just matched my
Hey,
car color.
y'all got all these colors. You're racist.
Well, they got orange, blue,
Green.
You
yellow,
got a bunch of racists in this thing.
generic green. But yeah, that's it. On the new one,
fine.
but I've got it saved. It's like 4 buttons.
Do they have any Porsches in this car game?
Portions?
Porsches.
No
Porsches.
Porsches. The only brand,
BMWs?
the only brand
Yeah.
is a Beamer. Yeah.
Oh, they only go
I
with
guess I hadn't
Beamers.
played that one. I got mad the last time I lost to my kids and realized that we were coming to a new
Oh, he got beat by
world
his
order.
kids.
And
They
I was
beat
like, I
you?
ain't playing this crap no more. Yeah, that beat the dog out of me.
Both of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's a toughie.
It's tough life.
Yeah.
You ought to play golf.
Hard knock.
Yeah. I play Brittany, so
Tiger Wood golf.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, I'm telling you.
They some
Yeah,
I
you
have
got-
played Tiger
Then
Woods
you got to
golf.
pull the shark move.
over
You're on
the
this fairway, and there's a
trees.
bunch of trees in between you and
Loves
the
this one,
green,
don't he?
which makes a big U-turn.
Yep.
That
Go for
video
it.
game
Go
did a
for it.
number on you, man. You still remember it.
Hey, that's a good game. Me and
It
Scott
burned an
played, we
image
played some good
inside
games
mine.
on that thing.
I'd have loved to have been a fly on the wall to watch you and your son play each other in a video.
You
game.
think there was any arguments going on?
buddy. Would that have been so good?
You
We
think
made-
they got hard
We
heads?
made some fantastic shots.
Well, yeah, it's a video game.
Yeah. Oh,
Remember when you got into golf for some unknown apparent reason?
yeah.
Why?
Because of Duck Dynasty.
That would
Mhm.
last.
And Jay said I couldn't coach him. And he was right, because he's uncoachable
Uncoachable, boy.
because he's so hard-headed.
Kind of like.
Don't listen.
Where'd he get that from?
I don't know.
That's
He
genetic.
stayed with me as a child too long.
Mhm.
And Eric, we don't know where Eric's from. He did email in. So I think he's from England because he spells favorite funny.
With a U?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that mean you're from England?
He's one
I
of them
don't know.
Brits.
He could be, yeah, from the
Eric,
UK.
I need you to email me back and tell me where you're from because you spell favorite funny. But he asked, "What's your favorite episode of Duck Dynasty?" To
Mine?
Si. He ain't never seen it, man.
True.
Mine?
How many episodes have you watched?
How many seasons did we have?
13.
He's watched 13.
We actually had 13.
He's watched 13
There's
seasons.
100
He's watched 13 episodes then.
Yeah.
No, I ain't
Hey,
watched.
when everybody gets together to watch
Yeah,
it.
for all the premiere parties. That's
I
the
ain't watched
only
those
ones he's
13
been a part of.
episodes.
And he just ate
said-
ready.
He
To
said,
answer his question,
"How many episodes have you watched?" There's my question.
hey, none.
You've never watched an
I don't
episode?
watch that junk.
But you remember it being filmed, so what was your favorite time when you
My
were
favorite
How would
one
you know?
was when me and Fat Boy.
Martin?
That'd be
Whoa.
the little fat CEO of Duck
I'm not
Thunder,
skinny.
Willie.
No, back then. Not now.
I'm not skinny now either.
Hey.
Like, guilty as charged.
They
I got
had
skinny for like a
me
week and hated
handcuffed.
it.
You and Willie
Me
were
and Willie were
handcuffed.
handcuffed together.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
And the funniest part of that whole
When he
the
said,
best
"How's it
episode
go?"
was,
Here, hold my teacup.
well, look, I told Willie, here, hold my teacup, because he swore. I said, hey, I held up the gallon jug first, and it's just down at the bottom.
Yeah.
I said, hey, it
That
was
was a
full. I said, it was full when I came to work this morning. I said, you see, it's about 3/4 empty. I said, guess what? He said, oh, no. I said, oh, yeah. So look, all you can see of me and Willie is my shoulders, our shoulders and head. And about that time, Willie said, you just peed on my hand. I said, well, get it out of the way, idiot. He said, put the teacup in the other hand. I said, nope, I already got something in that hand.
The funny thing is, Si's not telling you this from what he saw on TV.
Because he didn't watch.
No, this is what happened. I
That's
mean,
what happened. That was the scene.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
How do we get you to watch Duck Dynasty? Would you ever watch it just for fun?
You would have to pay me money to watch that.
We
thing.
do it on Twitch.
Hey, we used to watch it every
And we
Wednesday.
only
live
time-
stream
hey,
Si watching
Hey,
Duck
the only
Dynasty.
time I would actually see the episode
That's,
is when we would have premiere night when the week.
Mhm.
yeah, that's why I said
First
13.
beginning of the season.
That's why I said 13 is how many
That's
he's seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Third, Martin. I think I just got a business idea. So
Well, hey,
We
whatever.
can do it.
we could
Yeah.
live stream you watching Duck Dynasty, and people can subscribe and
Yeah.
pay
Hey,
us to say their names or something.
He just did that with
I don't
Willie
really-
and Corey for the new show, for the revival.
let's go home.
I got to go to work. Why would I go?
What's the
home?
verse?
Oh, by the way, stay warm out there. If you're in the middle of America,
Oh, yeah, because it's fixing to get colder.
Yeah, stay warm.
when are you
Cindy.
moving?
Huh?
You might
Hey,
be moving
look,
in the middle of an
look.
ice storm, man.
This is one of them things. Hey, I'm just do what I told.
Nah, let
That-
the ice go. Mold
that-
ain't gonna do nothing when he
Hey,
when,
when
it's,
the
when it's
time
freezing.
comes, they will let me know. Get the truck.
Huh?
You just need to get out there for springtime before it starts warming back up. You'll be all right while it stay cold.
That's why one of the greatest insults on earth is you stink on ice.
Stink.
It's hard to stink on ice.
It is. Not impossible, but hard.
Very
Oh,
difficult.
stink on-
Isaiah 43:2. When you pass through the
Oh.
waters, what?
No, go ahead.
You said, "Uh-oh."
Well, we just had that last time.
He likes it.
Isaiah 43:2. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And when you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. The flames will not set you ablaze.